regards to HunnyDAO. I'll go over the details in a moment, but if you haven't already, if you do have Honey and you're invested in the platform, you need to go over to Honey, unstake your love tokens, your KISS tokens, which was in the old staking pool. They've now stopped this pool, it's dormant. As you see, there's no more payouts whatsoever in this one. So what you need to do is unstake your KISS tokens, which will then go into here, and you then need to take these KISS tokens and put it into the new hyper staking pool. It's important to do that as soon as you can, because obviously in this staking pool you're not earning, whereas in this one you are earning. Yesterday this APY was almost $1 trillion, so it's now gone down a bit. Even I got in late with it. I just completely forgot. But yeah, you get your funds in here as soon as you can, so you can start earning. As you can see, the staked balance of KISS token has gone up. I did a bit more, and I caught some of that nice rebase. So for, I think it was 2 rebases, I earned like 2.5 KISS tokens, which was great. The TVL has gone up. So yesterday it was only a few days ago it was 1 million. Now we're at 2.4 million. So there's more people coming into the platform, and you've also got kinetic bonding if you want to take advantage of that. Obviously they're releasing this as and when. Literally 5 minutes ago, this kinetic bonding was discounted BUSD at 50%. Now you're at 25% off the market price. So make sure you get involved in that if you need to. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just making sure your funds are working for you if you are invested in this platform, as this pool is no longer active. So the reason for this is they've released it's called the HunnyDAO Phoenix. So what they've done is they've released a new strategy, and we'll go through the strategy a little bit at the moment. HunnyDAO is an OHM fork, which are based on game theory. Any treasury at its core, any treasury is the core backbone of a centralized or decentralized stable currency, and that's their end game. A decentralized stable reserve currency for all crypto casinos out there. Utility is the name of the game, and we are here to solve the problems of existing OHM forks. As you know, a lot of these OHM forks, their price has been completely battered. A lot of them, even OHM itself, I was invested in that one at, I don't know, maybe 500 or 600 pounds. It's now 100 and something. But the difference with that is I'm still earning on that platform, and I'll probably wait until I get my initial investment back, and might leave a little bit in there to run. But that one, unless they come up with something else, I don't know how that price is going to recover. But the interesting thing with Honey is they've changed the problem straight away, hopefully. So the number one priority for 2022 is a player who's first in and first out always benefits the most. A project that lasts for years and decades and even centuries. You hear it, centuries. As if they're not invaded by aliens, is the best way to grow. So the Phoenix is introducing kinetic bonding, hyperstaking, and other bits and pieces. Firstly, kinetic bonding is summarized as massive discounts. So if you were using HunnyDAO before, you were getting discounts for buying, with BUSD, cake, and I can't remember what else it was. But yeah, so now what they're going to do is a massive discount for bonding love, get kiss, and attract hugs. Simple, follow the kinetic steps, which is kinetic bond, hyperstake love, receive kiss, and attract hugs. Use the hugs to get more love. Love is redeemed by hug. This is the new token, which will be the hug token, and will be contributed by the DAO. So aren't you just giving more love? Yes and no. If you read from the beginning, what is the name of the game? Utility. How do we get there? Building a treasury. Simply by offering massive discounts, you're attracting more new funds into the treasury. That's correct. Okay, what's the catch? Hugs are performance vested by using a Fibonacci sequence. We go through the Fibonacci sequence here. You can have a read of this yourself. But what it is the amount of hugs can be claimed after bonding equals total kiss earned, loyalty ratio 0 to 100%, and HCV 0 to 100%. So total kiss earned equals a total kiss balance unstaked and a love balance staked. So the loyalty ratio is based on the Fibonacci sequence. If users stake for 3 epochs, their loyalty ratio is 3%. Loyalty ratio is 100% after 144 epochs. Okay. So an example they've gone through here. Karen, I bond BUSD and other options exchange for 100 love equals I'll get 100 love plus 20 hugs. Yes. In my wallet, I will have 100 love plus 20 hugs. Yes. How do I stake my love? Yes, after 8 epochs, kiss earned times loyalty ratio times 3. So if kiss earned times loyalty ratio is 8%, I can turn 3 hugs into 3 love. Absolutely correct. So as you can see here, the name of the game with this is to entice users while earning a nice APY to keep the token on the platform and not just sell it, dump it after each rebate. So what was happening is, you got to think, if you're a big player in this and you're earning, say if you've got 100 grand, put in 100 grand, and after the one rebase you're getting 1 or 2%, yeah, or probably even more than that, but you're getting a very high percentage. Okay, you put it in for that rebase period, you get your 1 or 2% and quickly take your money out, and that's why the price is fluctuating. And then when you looked at the chart before, the amount of spikes, if you can see all of these spikes from previously, that's bots, that's people putting in money, waiting for just before the rebase. As soon as that rebase is then dumping their 100, 200 grand, and that's affecting the price, as you can see. So HunnyDAO is trying to counteract this. So there'll be a vesting period. So what they'll also added, second big change is that we'll be introducing a new pool with new mechanisms, whilst the APY will remain competitive. This new pool will work exactly like the old one, with 2 exceptions. Unstaking will trigger a 24-hour linear vesting of unstaked amount, so you can't just unstake and leave the platform. You've got to wait 24 hours, which is good. And the clock will trigger to reset after any unstaking action is performed. This effectively renders the rebase bots, which we was just talking about, useless. So no more front running, which is a very common thing in the crypto space. To finish off, they've been for a great deal this year, and they're going to continue to strive for excellence. So it runs through at the bottom here, you know, what we've just discussed. So I definitely suggest you have a look into this yourself, have a good read of the documents, and make sure you understand you know, how the new platform will work. But it seems quite simple, quite straightforward to go through. If you have any questions, then just hit the comments below this video and I'll try to get back to you. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let's hope we can keep this running with the love token. Like I said before, I thought it was a risky play, and everything is a risky play in crypto. But I like to see that a developer is trying to render an issue or fix an issue, and these guys are trying to do that. So let's see how it goes. So yeah, thanks for watching and take care.